Can't tell. I'm too busy having fun with Media. Mermaid from the Eastern Sea. She's a mermaid, guys. I didn't know that. Can we take this fight away from people? Like, wouldn't you take the battle away so that any stray bits of magic aren't just destroying the land below it like it is now? But far be it from me to have logic. Oh my god, this is still so sensitive. I apologize for the distinct scratchiness of my voice. Not only is it early morning, my electric blanket decided to play silly buggers last night. So I was exceptionally cold over the night, and that's kind of resulted to an extra scratchy throat this morning. And I just need to get this episode done before I go to work, because I need an episode to upload tonight, because I did not feel like playing games yesterday. So apologies, but this is just the way it's got to be. Hopefully, ooh, that's nice. Oh, that's that outfit. I see. That looks lovely from behind with the scarf. To illustrate our thoughts. Way too in the early morning for this. God. Anyway, hi, Xiaozhao. Most Shadow Elder of Healing. Ah, so that's... then it all makes sense. The attack on Chechenja village and the breaking into the Temple of Wisdom here are just a diversion. Oh god, have I always noticed that shit's there? Who knows? A diversion? From what? Ah! A huge amount of demonic chi hisses through the air close to you. Well, that explains purple shit. You still don't get it? The enemy's true objective is the unnamed sword from Yue Palace. Enemies, so I guess they now include Haoxiang. Frowns darkly. If he really is involved, then the Mohist magistrate will punish him for it. I won't believe it until I've seen it with my own eyes. He sighs. Jin Xiangnu reacted much the same. I don't know that person. If I know that person, I don't remember that person. Whether he is our friend or foe doesn't change the fact that Haoxiang is at Yue Palace right now. Go there and find out the truth yourself. Jun Xiangmu. Definitely don't remember the name. I'll go to him. Yes. If you could help us to put out this big fire while you're heading over there, we would be very grateful. Use his rain rune to do so. It will let you summon short rain showers to smother the flames. I will do that, sir. Like I haven't already done that a trillion times before. The Grandmaster is battling Measure up ahead. Be careful you don't get hit by their spells. God, there are so many people here at this hour. Ow. Could you fucking not? I don't know why I took damage just there. It's highly unnecessary. Just see that there are 3 Reapers in the vicinity. We're a popular batch. And one more. Yay, this time I didn't run into any fires. I'm usually pretty good at running into fire. Alright. Gotta remember how to fight. It's been a few days, not gonna lie. Do it the slow way. Okay, now we can use my R ability. Oh, I got to 5. My apologies. Hi, you. Oh god, you guys respawn real quick. Alrighty. Hello. Ayo! Jin Xiangmu. Shadow Elder of Automata. I mean, I don't actually know you. I have, of course, spoken to you before for this mission, but I don't actually know you. He looks thoughtfully at the Yue Palace. Oh, wait, were you there earlier? And we talked about the automata, perhaps? I don't really remember. I don't seem to retain these names. Elder Xiangmu. Okay, he does know me. So yeah, I must have met him back at the Valley of Hundred Grasses. So you came too. Good. Is Haojiang really in Yue Palace? He nods. Impossible. You prepare to enter the palace. Don't go inside. He reaches out his hand to stop you. Lieutenant Yue said that he wanted to clear up this matter, my apologies, with Haojiang alone. What? Suddenly, strong disturbances of soul force stream out of the Yue Palace. His expression darkens. Oh no, maybe Tianqing is no match for him. If it's a matter of life and death, we wouldn't hesitate any longer. Oh, shouldn't. I tell you, it's early morning, my eyes aren't even working. He finally seems to have made a decision. Okay, Nianfei, go and help Tianqing. But getting inside the palace isn't going to be easy. Perhaps you'll have to fight your way through the demons blocking your way. Good luck. I'll guard the outer area in the meantime. Okay. Complete quest. Drink breakfast. Oh yeah, the return of the ghastly arrows. I forgot about this. Hi, sir. I saved this up especially for you. Wonderful. Excuse me, guys. No idea what Lieutenant Yue is. Ask the Mahout students. Lieutenant Yue and the Haishuang sword are hiding in the treasury on the upper floor of the Yue Palace. Haojiang has just gone there too. When we saw Haojiang's strange look, we wanted to stop him, but he was too strong and hurt us. Well, he is exceptionally good at what he does, let's face it. Don't worry, you did what you could. Stay here and rest. I'll go to Yue Palace Treasury. Not that I do much. Level 5. I don't remember where you're supposed to hit level 5. I don't know if I've done it late or early. I think I've done everything in the correct order. Didn't really take time to appreciate the outside of here last time. I'm not going to read over them. You can just read the subtitles. I must confess, I don't remember the relevance of the sword. I know I've done this like a trillion times up to level 15, but I honestly don't remember what the point of the sword is. Why does your family have a sword with no name? And why is it so special? And why is Haojiang after it? That's what I would like to know. When I was 15, my father gave me the unnamed sword and admonished me to keep it safe. If he knew I'd lost the sword, he would wring my neck. That's lovely, but it doesn't actually tell me the purpose of the sword. No, I would have to fetch Haojiang back. You're injured. Hey, I'm here too, you know. I'm still alive and that's enough. I mean, kudos to him for standing his ground against Haojiang and, like, surviving. I'm coming with you. Nianfei, we'll leave the remaining devastators in the temple to you. Sure, let me get right on that. Cutscene. It's such a pretty tree. All magical and shit.
Haojiang, 你怎么在这里？天星呢？
神农神木，能否挡住伏羲神剑的一击？
不好，闪开！爹，Haojiang大哥，你。
I mean, the tree looks fine. For a tree that just got, like, magically stabbed, I don't really know what his purpose was, but the tree looks fine.
冠岳墓被我重创，
Have you?
父亲交代
Have
的
you
事情
really?
已经办完。这几个人不知死活，以后多的是机会慢慢收拾。
大家莫乱，
Tree looks fine to
先随
me.
我一道修复冠岳墓结界。
There's Chinga coughing her lung out by the sounds of it. I don't really know why she does that. The emotional distress is too much. My husband attacking my father. How could it be? Probably something along those lines. I'm not gonna lie.
现在进入了载具状态，获得了载具专有技能。根据拖动鼠标可以调整镜头。
Little long. They don't really clump, do they? You guys make my job very time consuming. Oh, this slice them down as well. This damages them. Oh, we're done. Lovely. Ah. That was disgusting. What the hell was that, girl? Put what happened in the UA Treasury to Junxianglu. I will do that. I just gotta get there. I totally could have cut that corner. Oh well, done now. He looks up the lunar crown tree, shakes his head and sighs, which, for the record, looks identical to what it did before it got struck, but we'll roll with it. The lunar crown tree has been damaged. The Valley of 100 Grasses is facing the greatest crisis in its history. I don't know if the Grandmaster will be able to find a solution for it. If the lunar crown tree can't be healed, then it means the end. And again, like, they're not explaining the importance of the lunar crown tree. Why does it matter that one solitary tree has been damaged? What is magical about it? What does its magic do? Is it like holding the threads of time together? Like, can you tell me why it's so special and why it means the end? No, you can't. Nanthe, inform the Grandmaster about the location of Lieutenant Yue and place his automata in the lunar crown pond to cleanse the water of the Devastator's negative chi. I think I turn this volume down. It's too early in the morning for this kind of volume. It's hurting my ears. Indeed, what will you do? The Yue Palace was so heavily damaged that Tianxing and the others would be shocked if they came back now. I'll take care of the repairs. Okay. You have fun with that, sir. Oh, gear. We have gear. What is it? Oh, well, depends on if it gives me... I will tolerate that because I don't actually mind it. It's just the next one I will refuse to wear. You know, the one that... you'll see. Go, little water purifier automata! Nah, he put his headpiece on as well. There we go. Grandmaster. Yee! Aw, you couldn't have just kept running. It was mad. It was awesome. It was fantastic. Anyway, hi. Mohit's Grandmaster. What have I, Ying Mofeng, done to deserve that title? I'm sure you've done much. I mean, I don't know the biography of your life, but I'm sure you've been useful. Oh, it matches my waistband, I just noticed. You report in detail what happened in the Yue Palace. Buds bloom and then wither away. Every spring is inevitably followed by a winter. Even a clever girl like Chinga can't escape destiny. What about this is destiny? Kinda seems like Haoxiang is subverting his destiny, but sure, we'll roll with that. Did something happen to Chinga? What, you didn't hear her scream? She got infected by the Black Beast poison while she was healing the wounded and is now fighting for her life. I've already done everything with her power, but see, this is another thing that bothers me. Like, we didn't see that happen. She just screamed, blinked a few times, and collapsed. I wish instead of telling, you would have shown us, which is like the #1 rule of writing, show don't tell. You should have shown us doing that, showed her getting infected, and then having collapsed as a result of that. Because it makes a lot more sense and is really cool. And now we don't have to see that. We've just got that in text, and that means it's kind of lame. Back when Xing'er and Haoxiang had their wedding, the flowers were blooming. You're missing a comma, but whatever. And thriving so magnificently in the Valley of 100 Grasses. I never thought that so much could change in a year. Oh, they've only been married for a year. Did I already know that? I don't know. Where is she? I'll go and check on her. Like, if you turned your head to the right, you could see her from where you stand. He points behind him, technically that's beside him, towards the pavilion. Thank you, Elder Shao. By a thread. Hi, Jinga.
Dear, dear.
Father, Master. Jinga, dear Jinga. Wait, what? How's she dear Jinga? I met her like an hour ago in game. How are you dear Jinga? Her eyes flutter open weakly. When she recognizes you, she gathers the last of her strength. Nianfei. You hold her hand. I'm here. Haoxiang, has he still not returned? Yeah, he ain't gonna return for a very long time, girl. Oh, am I wet or just shiny? You see the expectant expression on her face and suddenly don't know how to answer her. Haoxiang says that he's still got a lot to do. She opens her mouth to speak but starts coughing uncontrollably. Flecks of blood colour her lips. He also said he would always keep your scent pouch with him. You should try to not to worry and patiently wait for him to return. Wait, patiently, she coughs. She tries to pull herself together. Nianfei, please go to the Lunar Crown Pond, which is literally right next to us, and collect a handful of lunar lotus seeds for me. Another recipe for a strong medicine. I've never actually tried it before, but she clenches her teeth. I didn't have a choice. I will go do that for you. Why has no one gotten you a pillow? Wow, it's savage dicks. Once again, it has the weirdest sounds. Oh, makes me laugh. Oh, I'm stuck on somebody. The medicine is my last chance. The gods will decide whether it works or not. Jinga. Tell Ying Mofang about the situation with Jinga. I'm pretty sure he can see it for himself, but okay. He appears to have suddenly aged 10 years. Oh, he really doesn't. Go, Master. The blood beast poison is too potent. The Lunar Crown tree won't be able to withstand it much longer. He gathers himself. The Valley of 100 Grasses is no longer up to this situation. It looks like it's time to call on the Qinli. Where is Venerable Lalani? Wait, what? Where is Venerable Lalani agree? I swear it wasn't that bad a translation last time I played through this. That's awful. She's already on the way to Cloud Rise to put together a rescue plan with Master Kuwuji. I still don't remember how to pronounce his name. Nianfei, thank you for bringing us this warning so swiftly. What warning? What did I warn you about? Okay. Come with us to Cloud Rise. You can ride up front on Lushu. Understood, Value Master Ying. Oh, I don't know what Lushu sounds like in English because I always change it to Chinese before we get there. She didn't have a voice in English last time we played this. Learn Heart Eater. Damage and applies Heart Eater. It lasts 18 seconds and deals 19 points damage every 2 seconds. Can be stacked up to 3 times with each stack increasing the damage by 25%. If a target is not affected by Heart Eater, there's 50 chance of adding 2 stacks. So you need to open with Heart Eater is what they're saying. You can go on number 1. I think. Maybe. Yeah. You do that. And then you have a text, some nice piece of history we're going to read with a scratchy voice. Let's go. I still love that it says it's a brochure when it's literally not a brochure. Okay, it's not a long one. We can do this. 100 Grasses history. To be honest, I'm not no longer interested in the 100 Grasses history. I'm interested in the history of the Lunar Crown tree, but I'll roll with it. In ancient times, Shenlong traveled the world on a spiritual journey. One can find a calm mountain glen and a deep valley between Hubei and Xituang. He called it the Valley of 100 Grasses as he loved the green grass, the flowers, and the trees. Shenlong has been living in the valley for several years. He has also been idle for some years. He planted a yellow sap tree by hand. At first, it was merely as thick as a child's arm, but it kept getting thicker. He used to lie under a tree by himself and look up at the stars and down at all things. After Shenlong's death, he started to... He died, but was still there. That's interesting. After Shenlong's death, they started to see things for what they were, to recognize disasters and issue warnings. But the warnings of the Lunar Crown tree were not at all clear, and only a handful of people were able to interpret 1 or 2 of them. The Valley of 100 Grasses was spared several times for thousands of years thanks to the power of the Lunar Crown tree. Oh, right. I didn't know that's where we were going. Okay, so Shenong, whoever the hell he is, it honestly doesn't tell me who this person is. He planted the tree. Okay. That's great. Did he become the tree when he died? I'm a little confused about him dying yet seeing shit. But okay, so the lunar crown tree somehow is prophetic. Good for it. I'm not quite sure how its lifespan, it means the end of all things. More than 70 years ago, after a Mohist by the name of Chang had dedicated himself to research, his understanding provided new advances for the lunar crown tree and allowed the Mohist to constantly interpret the tree's warnings. I've got to say, you really didn't help me understand that any better. It's quite windy up here. Hold on tight. It's tiring. I'm sorry, what? You'll survive. Bloody hell, Numfei. This deer thing is doing you a good turn and you complain about it being tiring. It's not very polite. Alrighty, cloud rise, you say. Thanks, Lushu. Fuck, what a waste. That is E, not W. I actually had to look at my fingers to find out what that button was. Wow, so this is Cloud Rise? This is my first time here. You're going to rush. Come and tell me who you're looking for. Hello, Cheng Shuang Li. Since the Valley Master of... Yeah, that was right. Valley is specified twice. The Valley Master of the Valley of 100 Grasses has invited you. Please proceed through Yinxiang Gate. How do you know that the Master invited me? Do I have like a writ of passage or something? Or does the arrival on Lushu indicate that I have been invited? Ooh, I don't know if I noticed these pillars before. That is a lovely green gradient. I really like those pillars. What's the matter? Do you still have questions? Cloud Rise is so big, it's actually really not. It's quite small. Where are the Valley Master and the others? The Valley Master isn't here. Oh, I forgot this is your first time here. Since the era of the immortal Lan Yaoqi 900 years ago, we've worked tirelessly to improve Cloud Rise. That's why we have such beautiful buildings and breathtaking landscapes. It really is very easy to get lost if you don't have any guidance. Wait, Lan Yaoqi is immortal. So why isn't... Oh shit, what's the gender? I don't remember Lilani. What gender is your master? Why are they no longer here? I was under the impression they died. Did they just go somewhere else to cultivate? What happened? The gateway in front of you is called the Yinxiang Gate. It might look normal, but Master Lan Yaoqi cast a warning spell on it. No one with evil intent is able to pass through these gates. Yeah, but they can just like go around or over? Did that ever occur to any of you? I can jump around that, for Christ's sake. I can fly around that. Impressive. Beyond the Yinxiang Gate is the Lotus Terrace, where the White Lotus grows. Doesn't look white to me, but okay. Its fragrance is divine and it calms the mind. It might well be Cloud Rise's most precious treasure. And beyond Lotus Terrace lies the Yaojian Palace, named after the immortal. It is the most prestigious location in Cloud Rise. The principal elders meet there to discuss important matters. And the Qin League you mentioned? She didn't, but sure. You guessed correctly. It's there too, of course. Thank you for the advice. I'll set off right away. You know, I don't really remember them explaining the Qin League overly much last time I played. Be perfectly honest with you. Now, hold up. We need to go look for this. Because I would like the rewards for having completed shit. Running, reward, running. How am I still running a prologue? What? prestige objective. Level Chin League 1. To deal with the demon dragon and the eternal army of the Qin Mausoleum once and for all, the students must increase their research into the Seal of the Five Heaven Stones. Hopefully they can make some progress, because it's not just about sealing evil. It's about slowly adapting and weakening the power of the seal so that later, when the situation is safer, they can penetrate the underground palace and wipe out evil for good. That's why the formerly friendly Valley of 100 Grasses, Taiho Mountain, and Heavenly Ridge formed an alliance. Oh, that's the Qin League. Okay. So they can support one another. The alliance members are not only supposed to work together on researching the Seal of the Five Heaven Stones, but also to support one another whenever one of them faces a major challenge. I was going to say crisis, which technically sounded cooler than challenge, but that's not what it says. In this way, they hope to conserve their strength so that they are prepared for the Qin Mausoleum War, which could break out any time. Okay. So, what now? So I have to do all those things? Is that what it's telling me? I have no idea. God, it's ages away. You gotta be student level to do all that. Shit. Instance bosses. Oof, this is gonna go great. Okay, well, I can't complete that. So technically I've done all the quests. I just can't do the prestige objective. I already collected the reward for that. Okay. I can get my reward for chapter 1. Misery from the valley, in the Valley of 100 Grasses. To Cloud Rise. Oh, that's just going to be on every single one of them? So I can't complete any of these. Well, that sucks. That definitely does suck. I don't really know how to do that. I know it gives me instructions, but I don't really know what it means. Okay. I see how it is. That hurts. Ooh, I can join a faction. Gotta remember that some of these things weren't available during the alpha or the beta, so some of this shit's new. And these are side quests, which we get in a little while. In the Book of Aeons. I don't really know the point of this. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really know what those are. Interaction unlocked. What does that mean? Interaction unlocked. Nope, no idea. Okay. I've never met these two. And that's it. Yep, okay.